Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the 2016 National Night Out here in East Longmeadow. The temperature as last was 79 degrees. It's a wonderful evening for a National Night Out here in East Longmeadow. And it is time to formally begin the 2016 National Night Out proceedings. And we do this, as we do every year, from American Legion Post 293 in East Longmeadow, the chaplain of the American Legion Post, my pleasure to introduce, with a pledge to the flag, Russ Riddell. Russ.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. If you would now please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to the great American flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all and have a wonderful time tonight.
Thank you, Russ. I want to introduce someone here who you might say has grown up here at East Longmeadow. She has for many years been a member of the Dan Kane Singers, and I remember she made her first appearance here a few years ago at the age of 14 and caused a sensation back then. And to continue our tradition to sing our patriotic song this evening, please welcome Lauren Beluzzo.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above, from the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Thank you very much.
A tradition here at this event. Thank you so much, Lauren. That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet, if you haven't already met, members of your town council. And we checked everybody out. They are all here this evening. We welcome them, and I'd like to have them stand up and come right up to the stage. We welcome our council president, Kevin Manley. Kevin, wearing the sharpest tie in his closet. How are you, Kevin? Good. We're going to introduce all of the counselors now, and I know you want to address the group as in your first term as town council member and president for that matter. Okay, let us meet the other town councilors. Council Vice President, Paul Louis Frederici. Or Frederici, excuse me. He'll never forgive me for that one. We also introduce to you Kathleen Hill. Kathleen, please step right up here. There you are. How are you? I want to make sure that I only announce the council members who were actually elected. Council member Don Anderson. Don, I know you're here. Here you are, Don. Welcome. We also welcome, oh, it's so exciting here, our council member, Eric Madison. Eric, here he comes. He likes a long walk. Eric, take it easy. It's okay. By the time you get here, I'll have introduced our next council member, Michael Kane. Mike, he's coming. Oh, it's great to see all of you here. And I haven't forgotten our last council member, Joe Kane. Joe, are you here? Joe Ford, excuse me. Kane is the one who never made it. Okay, here you are. How are you?
Good, how are you?
And if my car is stopped tomorrow, I'll know why. That's perfectly okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting our program in just a moment. But before we do, I'd like you to meet our council president, Kevin Manley. Kevin was not council president when we had this event last year, but this is a whole new year. It's a whole new council. Kevin, speak to our group, please.
Thank you, Shai. I just wanted to say a few quick words. Good evening and welcome to East Longmeadow Celebration of National Night Out 2016. National Night Out was established in 1984 by the National Association of Town Watches to emphasize building partnerships between the police and community. The night here is designated to accomplish 6 goals. Provide an opportunity for our neighbors to meet one another. Increase interaction and communication among citizens, public safety, and town leaders. Build relationships of trust and respect among residents, police, public safety, and town leaders. Encourage citizens to become involved in assisting public safety officials in fighting crime. Allowing people to recognize the success achieved through a cooperative effort. And to give residents and public safety officials a chance to recommit to working with one another. In this ever-changing world, it's important for the community to realize what our police officers put on the line for the common good. We want to keep open communication between our local police and citizens so that we are safe in our communities. The feeling of safety in our communities are enhanced by building positive relationships with neighbors, public safety, and community leaders. In closing, please say hello to fellow neighbors, new and old. Watch out for one another and work together for positive changes in our community. Have a wonderful night and enjoy our scheduled events.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kevin. You can take the tie off now and enjoy yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, as we're about to start this program, and it will be a memorable one, pleasing everyone here in some way, I'd like to introduce to you the Chief of Police for this wonderful town of East Longmeadow. Please welcome Gerald D'Alessio, Chief.
Thank you, Cy. Councilman, Body, President. Echo some of the words off of the Council President Manley said. Yeah, this community will not get along without each other. Whether you're the business, the resident, or the visitor, we're all in this together. And this is what this night is all about. Everybody being in it together. We're all a piece of the puzzle, so keep that in mind when you move forward. When you leave here tonight and there's something going on in your neighborhood or you see something, remember, we're all in this together. We alone as a police department cannot get it done. We need the help of everybody, the community, whatever shape or form that comes in. So tonight, the weather turned out great for us. Let's enjoy the night we have here. As we move forward tonight, I'm going to just give you a little heads up of what's on the schedule. The fire department's got a burn demo going on at about 6 o'clock. And around 6:30, they're going to do an extradition out of the one of the vehicles over there. And then at 7 o'clock, they have a bomb squad team or a member coming in to do a little demonstration there. So they're about a half hour apart with them. And around 7:20 to 7:30, we're going to have some skydivers. Hopefully they're on schedule. The weather turned out good for them. They should be landing behind us in the band shell. That'll be around 7:45. So we'll make sure that everybody's aware of that when that happens. So let's go out there and enjoy the night. Visit your neighbors, make new friends, stop by the vendors here that showed up, and let's enjoy the night. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much, Chief. And just one more mention, because years ago, the military was given short shrift. A great round of applause as we begin this event for our veterans from American Legion Post 293. Let us hear it for them, please. Veterans of all the wars, we thank you, and as the Chief has said, let us begin National Night Out 2016 and have a wonderful time, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for attending the National Night Out, the Police Department's National Night Out. We are honored that Chief DeLessio invited the fire department to come. And one of the special events we have this evening will show you the effects of fire, how fast a fire can build within a room, how fast it can engulf the complete contents of the room, and how fast the smoke detector activates. And the side-by-side version of this is also going to show you how fast the sprinkler system, when activated, can knock that fire down, it can do its job, save lives, save property. I'm going to turn it over now to Lieutenant Chris Beecher. Chris is our fire prevention officer. He'll demonstrate and talk about the demonstration as it goes through and answer any questions at the end. When it's all said and done, we're going to give you folks a chance to come on up, take a look at both sides, see the total destruction on one side, and see the side that had the sprinkler system and how well it survived the incident.
Thank you, Chief. All right, as the Chief said in the demonstration tonight, we're going to be showing you what a non-sprinklered room looks like when it's fully involved with fire, and what a sprinklered side does, and how effective it is in controlling that fire and keeping it at bay until the fire department can come. All right. In addition to the sprinkler, the home sprinkler system, well, we also want to talk about, keep note of this, if anyone has gone through fire ed in school, we talk about working smoke alarms, right? We talk about home escape plans, staying low under smoke, all those things. This is going to give everybody a really good chance to see just what the effects of fire are, how fast it can grow, how important it is to have that working smoke detector in your house. We'll keep track of some of the times to show you how long it takes for that smoke detector to go off, and just how little amount of time you'll actually have to safely escape your home. All right.
We're good.
All right, so we're going to light up the first room. They're both, you can see they're both similarly furnished. Couches, chairs, wood furniture, curtains. Okay, we're going to hit the non-sprinklered side first, okay? Okay, fire is started. Okay, 7 seconds. 7 seconds for that smoke alarm to activate. Okay? Very important. Okay? So now we see the fire started in the corner. Now the side of the couch is getting going. Okay? You see that black, dark smoke starting to form to the top of the room. Okay, we talk about staying low and going, right? We talk about staying low under smoke. Okay, we see that smoke it's starting to get to the ceiling. Now it starts to bank down. It's making it a little bit harder for you to be standing and walking around a room. All right. Pretty soon you're gonna see those curtains start to catch. Chair next to it. Okay. All right, there go the curtains. Pretty soon we're going to see what's called flashover, and that's when all the articles in the room reach their ignition temperature and combust. Here we go. That's 1 minute and 18 seconds from the time your smoke alarm went off to the time that room is fully involved. All right, so 1 minute and 25 seconds from the time that smoke alarm activated to the time the room was fully involved. On average, it takes about 9 minutes for the fire department to arrive and get water on a fire. That was 1 minute and 25 seconds. Can you imagine another 8.5, 7.5, 8 minutes of that going? Okay? And that's why we talk about how important it is to have those home escape plans. Okay? Knowing what to do when that smoke alarm goes off. That's probably not the time you want to think about what way do I get out of my house and where do I go once I'm out. All right? That's not the time to figure that out. All right? A good home escape plan in place, practiced beforehand, definitely increases your chances of escaping your home in a fire. Okay? Let's take a look at that room. We've got a completely destroyed couch and chair, okay, walls. That room is a complete loss. Okay? And again, that's if the fire department was standing outside your home and waited a minute and 25 seconds to come put it out. Now we're going to light up the sprinklered side, okay? All right, the fire is started. Just like in the other room, it starts in the corner, behind the chair. We're going to wait for that smoke alarm to go off. There we go. Smoke alarm's activated. 22 seconds into the fire. 26 seconds. 3 seconds after that smoke alarm, the fire sprinkler system has activated and extinguished that fire in the room. That's pretty impressive. That'll be minimal damage to that room. Less damage than a fire hose is going to do. All right. So just some quick points. How important is that working smoke detector, you think? That's pretty important, right? The key word there is working smoke detector. Okay, it's not enough just to have them on your ceilings. Otherwise, it's just a piece of plastic that's sitting up there. That battery makes all the difference in the world. All right? So keep that in mind. Check those batteries. Check your smoke alarms every month, okay? Please. You saw the effects of that. Doesn't give you a whole lot of time to get moving. All right, firefighters are just going to go through the rooms really quickly, and then they're going to give you a chance to kind of come up firsthand and take a look at that damage. Take a look in that first room, how fast that room filled with smoke. Didn't take very long. It took less than a minute for the room to be almost half filled with smoke to about your waist level. Okay? Again, that home escape plan, knowing what to do and when to do it, that's key in escaping your home safely. If you've got a home escape plan, that's great. If you're practicing it, that's even better. All right? Having one is not enough. You have to practice that escape plan. One of the comments a lot of people make when they think of the home residential sprinklers is that it's going to make a mess in my house, right? Of course it does. It's putting out a fire. Take a look at the damage to this room versus the damage to that room. That's pretty significant. I'll take that anytime. All right, the chief has given us the go-ahead to come over, take a look at those rooms. Please don't touch any of the furniture. Just take a walk by and just really get a good look at the damage that fire can cause versus what a home residential sprinkler can do for you. This particular robot weighs about 100 pounds. It has abilities of dragging a 220-pound person. That it about $175,000. Not for sale tonight. This robot has multiple night vision technology. It climbs stairs, and it is able to open up car doors. It has 3 forward-facing cameras and 1 rear-facing camera. It has unbelievable dexterity, attachments to cut wires, open up packages, and see things at a distance at night. The boy in the red shirt and sunglasses, please stay still. We have a present for you. This robot is capable of driving 6 feet underwater. It's modular in design, so if something does happen to it, we can easily replace the parts to it. Thank you very much for your attention for the Bomb Spot demonstration.
Alrighty guys, so if I could turn your attention up to the sky right now, the jumpers are actually going to drop some streamers, and these streamers are going to tell them exactly where they should exit the plane so that they actually land here, not elsewhere. So as these drop these streamers, they're going to circle up to about 6,000 feet, and that's going to be the jump altitude. Alrighty guys, if you look up to the sky, you'll see that the plane is on final jump run. That means these jumpers are going to be exiting the plane very shortly. So right about now, the jump master actually has his head outside of the plane and his face is in like 90 miles per hour wind. He's providing corrections to the pilot as to where he should turn the plane in order to have these jumpers exit at a proper place so that they land right here. Alrighty guys, jumpers are out. They're going to be experiencing about 15 seconds of free fall, and they're going to open their parachutes at about 3,000 to 4,000 feet. Each of the jumpers are flying under some of the latest and greatest in parachute technology today. It's called F111 ripstop nylon. It's got a pretty flexible wing, and in order to actually steer the parachute, pull on the left steering line and it turns left. If you pull on the right, it turns right. It's all super, super simple.
Right there, Daddy! Right, they're so close. Right by the fence.
You see one of our jumpers actually has smoke off of his foot, and then another jumper has the American flag hanging from his stomach area. Now our first jumper that's landing is Doug Hendricks. He's from Bristol, Rhode Island. He's currently a student at the University of Connecticut. Sorry about that. He is the president of UConn Skydiving. He's medaled at the U.S. Collegiate Nationals 6 times, and he actually, this past week, he just got back from the U.S. National Canopy Piloting Championships. Our second jumper is Jason Bresson from Torrington, Connecticut. He's got 1,400 skydives. Let's get up for Doug, yeah. He's got 1,400 skydives and 17 years experience in the sport. He's competed in the U.S. National Wingsuit Performance Competitions. And our final jumper is Mark Krasinski, and our team leader of the day. He's from Somers, Connecticut, and it has 32 years of skydiving. He's a tail instructor at Medical Parachute in Arlington, Connecticut, and is a jumper on 3 world record wingsuit jumps. He also works at a military parachute company testing new parachute systems. And that's our show for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We appreciate you being a fine audience. If anyone would like any more information regarding